Howdy ho, good neighbors. It's been a minute since I've vlogged in my car, but this was on my mind and I didn't want to waste any time waiting until I got back to the house and got the camera set up and all that good happy jazz. So, if you've been watching the vlogs here as of late, then you know that my grand experiment, I quit my day job to go full-time in my business thing, is at a precarious point in its progression. In other words, the money's running out and I'm not generating a steady enough income to pay bills, meet expenses, etc. And so, of course, like any responsible adult, and I use that term loosely, I have begun looking for a job. And I've been applying for jobs that are in my wheelhouse, so to speak. So I'm a career administrative professional, so I was looking for remote admin jobs. I am a self-published author, creative writer. So all of those skills lend to remote editing positions or jobs with other publishing companies, right? And I came across this one today that was tailor-made to everything. Let me rephrase that. It was tailor-made for someone like me who is running their own publishing company. And as I'm filling out the application, I get to a segment and they want you to record yourself pitching a book to a journalist. So, pitching the book for press, basically, right? And I'm all hung up on pressing record and talking about. They asked specifically that you pitch a nonfiction book, right? And I'm struggling. I'm thinking I need to write a script. I need to do this. I need to research, and I'm not even. How do you record and blah blah blah, and just all of this just madness. My heart's beating too fast. I'm almost in tears with anxiety over recording this less than 60-second pitch for a book to a journalist. But what I did end up with were all these ideas on how to pitch my own work and who I should pitch it to, and getting more coverage, more press about what I'm doing and what I'm writing. I don't want to go to work for anyone else. I don't want to put my mental and emotional energy into making money for someone else. Granted, the salary for this job is amazing. More money than I have made to date. But what happens if I don't get the job? I am no closer to earning a paycheck than I was before. What if I get the job and I'm really good at it? That company, even though they're paying me a nice salary, that company is making more money. The authors that I would be pitching and working for are making money. And my writing and my business has now taken a backseat again. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I have been sitting in fear since I checked my bank balance 2 weeks ago. And it's not a fear that I'll go hungry, that I will be, as I said in my last video, living in my car. It's a fear that other people are going to think that what I chose to do was a stupid idea. And I'm afraid that they're right. The reality is I have not gone hard enough in the paint, so to speak, for myself. I have taken these last 5 months, and in a lot of respects, I went to ground, as I've heard them say. Shielding myself from all the fear, confusion, and pain that I have felt in the last 3 years. It's this transformation from what I've been told I'm supposed to be to who I want to be. And there's a lot of grief and anger, a lot of emotion involved in this transition. And I don't deal well with emotion at all. Expressing it, feeling it, and especially strong emotions, sadness, grief, anger. I don't deal well with those at all. And then, of course, you toss in menopause, which is basically a secondary puberty, so hormones are all over the place, emotions are all jacked up. My very body feels like it's been taken over by some kind of alien energy or something. I mean, this stuff just happens, and through no will of my own, right? Stuff hurts, and I haven't done anything. So all that's going on, and I just, I've been avoiding all of that these last 5 months, because I just did not want to face it. But this applying for these jobs, man, has just brought it all to the forefront. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to give up and go back to working for someone else. I don't want to spend another minute giving everything, my time, effort, skills, to work somewhere where people ultimately aren't going to value and appreciate that input outside of their bottom line. So I am going to print off that job description and use it to basically shape my activity for the rest of this year. I mean, I've got the writing, the self-publishing part down pat. What I don't have down is the marketing, pitching myself to clients, to potential clients, getting my writing out there to be judged, appreciated, purchased, recognized. Haven't been very good at that. But if I'm going to audition a pitch to a journalist for a book, damn it, it's going to be my book. If I'm going to write reviews and whatnot, marketing materials, blog posts for books, they're going to be mine. So anyway, yeah, that's what I wanted to share in this vlog. More so as a reminder to myself and a commitment to those of you who are watching. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going back to work unless I absolutely, positively have to. And I'm going to quit half-assing my business out of fear. I mean, they call it a leap of faith. And I took that first step. Now I've got to follow through on the faith that what I'm doing is going to work. Or at least earn enough money to pay my bills. So, alright gang, that's it. I will see you in the next one.